A few days ago, my wife asked my first daughter a question. This is usually their normal routine. She asked her what she grateful for. And Ellis first mentioned her sisters, then her mother, and then I was the last person. Normally, it's the narrative that many men don't enjoy marriage because you seem to be the least important person in the family. You are the one hustling mainly. You are the breadwinner. There are exceptions to this rule. But for a married person, that many times your affairs are not really as paramount as the other members of the family. And true, a lot of men are going through a lot in marriage, and it's discouraging many people. But in today's video, I am not doing a video to rant about how I'm suffering in my marriage. I'm actually wanting to tell you how marriage makes you a better person. Marriage pushes you as a man to actually do better. Women, we actually care less per se. If you go and see a bachelor's house, it's just basic stuffs that are needed. One mattress, likely to be on the floor, with your stove if you cook, and whatever you need. But when someone wants to get married, you have to upgrade. You cannot bring a woman and come and drop like that. You have to now move from maybe you were squatting with someone or you are living in one single room to now get somewhere bigger so that I can accommodate you, your wife, and the children that you want to raise when they come, if they come. And that seems to push a lot of men. But one thing we fail to understand is that this is necessary to push us to reach the peak of what we're designed to reach. If we remain in our comfort zone, we'll not do anything. Statistically, it's been proven that married people do better. You're in a better place financially, you have better working relationships, you have a higher chance of getting promoted and reaching the peak of your career as a married man. When I was working in Nigeria, I was earning decent amount of money, but I had to japa because there was a projection I had for my family, and what I was earning there wouldn't be sufficient enough. If I was the only one, trust me, I can even do private practice and I'll be fine. How much, as a man, true, how much can you spend on yourself? Most times I see men spend huge amount of money. It's on other people, and many times women self. It's not everybody that's going to get married. Let's get that. And there are always exceptions to these rules. But let's understand that marriage makes you or puts you on your toes to try and always do better. And in that process, you get better. Nothing good comes from the comfort zone. No. Nothing good at all. So if you were on your own as a man, there will be no need to hustle to be paying school fees and the rest. I know the pressure is always on your neck, but you wouldn't know how much is developing you. But at the same time, with all the stress that you're going through, please, the best you can do for yourself in this hustling is get a good spouse and raise a good family. All this stress will be worth it. If you go and do anyhow now, you'll be suffering at work and suffering in your house. And true, many times we've agreed to endure the suffering and the molestations or whatever we're experiencing outside. But that house, let it be our place of solace. So it's up to you as a man, in the course of also putting yourself to improve, to make sure that whomever you're starting your house with should be someone that together you can make that home a solace, so that when you're now doing whatever you're doing to improve your home, you're actually looking at yourself and looking at your family with pride, and you can say that, yeah, it's worth it. And I don't mind being mentioned last. I will want you to try and have a family that is very stable. So I've dropped info. Do whatever you want to do with it.